and think about how I was going to be live right as that chip was going in my mouth. Here I am. Huzzah. Tank specific materia. Close call by all accounts, but the squadron has returned safely from its deployment. Not everyone comes back from a mission like that, and the accolades have been flooding in from our sister companies. You should be proud, Commander. Huh. Before I forget, there is one other matter to which we must attend. You received a missive from the Maelstrom Command regarding your performance. If you'll permit me, for outstanding efforts in the Adventurer Squadron Initiative, Lieutenant Orkson is hereby promoted to First Storm Lieutenant, effective immediately. Letter of promotion. Congratulations, Commander. Very well deserved, I must say. This guy's so exhausted. Oh. It's probably this one. You could say. Still need one more before I can get, yeah, these things. Time to see if any of the things sold. At this point, honestly, I'm kind of doubting it. Three things sold. Hey. I don't really understand why this would be going for that much, but oof. Still down a million. Kind of doubt I'm gonna make it back. So that didn't go well. Maybe my app will be a little bit better when prices are less volatile. That would be nice. Um, no samba. It's a jerky little tail. Rentrement. Coyote going through the sky. birds. Oops. Haired pirates. This helmet's pretty dumb. This is what a spry Yuki looks like. You're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alise encountered. Glad you're all right. Him, right then. You say, we have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village, and every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chikusa, Ryo-san. Could use a hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? Silly little girl, of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Silly little girl. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, you say. Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Fortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate. We're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. Suppose we could ask Hancock. There's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Give an armorer in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor. There is one man, a craftsman, who fled the enclave. He's experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though. Maybe you two could come with me. His name is Tsurunuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. Blah, ha 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 ha. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation. Ha ha ha. Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Am I getting weird noises from this headphone? Oh, go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Blah. Eh, say again. You would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight imperial regulars. Blah. Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel, and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes. Plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. Only it were so simple, Master Tsurunuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Heh heh. Bring me my steel, and you will have your armor. It's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Some birds are fucking up some other birds. Eh? Eh? You have the many plates of steel I demanded. Show me. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. 'Twas Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside, without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet. Restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. He pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness, not for that of Lord Guyan. Mons and the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan, too, lives on, in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Hien has returned. Lord Hien, alive? It cannot be. You lie! You lie! It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives. Oh, oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly, yes, yes. Must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issei and I will stay and help Suranuki finish the armor, so you've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. Bum ba da da bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. Meow. How did I get over here? Do I have to go through the little lake thing? Uh, this lake over here? So I could just teleport. Everything is in order, sir. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Help? Oh, no, 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 no. I'll not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place. Every place is in... Everything is fine. I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hian's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zayla allies. Speaking of Lord Hian, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out? Keep an eye on him, perchance, should he decide to venture outside. Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. Ha! To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. Truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? We'd be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. Then let us depart for Monzin at once. Monzin was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai, once. Great swaths were razed, and people put to the sword. But little remains stands as a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Let's walk up to the gate, shall we? Big head. Sneaky. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people, with a current all its own. But even then the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, I am in combat. Oops. Hey, yeah. It's neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though it did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If you head down that street, past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. What are we doing? Ooh, free katana stuck between some rocks. Alas, I found naught of value. Did you? Have a katana. Want a katana? Still sheathed in its scabbard, though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. Never even had the chance to draw it. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving their forces across from Fluminis. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsuyu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzen at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, into the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wherever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep, Hien, son of Kain, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view, but in the end, in the end, Kami strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how. Alright. Bet. Second thought, Fluffy. I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me, and tell Alphino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Boobadoo, boobadoo, boobadoo. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Nope. Sorry, what? No plan is perfect. There's ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Tsurunuki's working hard, and Issei is doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not into battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Soruban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Domo Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it is only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Okay. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Thoughts are gnawed. Right. Gotta get boozy. I'm for war. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alphino instruct Lys and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzin. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Stupid head demon. Good luck. Rah. The fuck are those? There can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the western dock. Do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Flohi. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Fluffy, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide it into two parties upon revival. One composed of myself, and the other you, Gosetsu, and Yugiri. Given our inferior numbers, we must needs finish the battle quickly, and so, while you and yours draw the enemy's attention, I shall steal over to the keep. Lest you worry, though I've been to the castle only a handful of times, my father saw fit to drill his layout into me. I could find my way blindfolded. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Then let us be about it. For Doma. Low durability. Where am I supposed to spend Alligans for level 70? All my Alligans. Poetics, probably? I don't know. Where does it even say? Oh, there's no 70 stuff with poetics. Hmm. That's so many little dudes. I missed the treasure chest somehow. Oh, you got a fun chainsaw. Gather two. Gather we got 3 dragon people in one group. It's samurai'd. holding up a building. It's crazy. Thank you, Mr. Samurai. The okay, that was the whole conversation. Cool. Thank you. The occupation is ended, then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river, and could easily drag you to your depths. I can navigate the waters easily, without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Fluffy, a word, if I may. The Lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. The floor beneath him gave way before the rest. It is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soraban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? Today is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magnai and Sadu know naught of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor, Serena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. You all look like shite. Captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Okay. On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Off you trot then. Honored hero, you seek passage across the One River? Be quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer. There are sure to be festivities, at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate, by rejoining the fight for freedom in Garabania, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. We have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You were leaving? Afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Orinir and Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue, too, must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. Just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. The hell's Tansui? Oh, this guy. No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. The captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way. Until we meet again. Naught remains undone. You are ready to depart. To Kagane, then. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekisegumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the old An. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Welcome back, everyone. Congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rochelle and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. Pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I've already chartered passage for you back to Limsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. Four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I give it some thought, and I realize that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go, go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you've finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. I enjoy that the whole squad has just agreed to blatantly hate this guy. Not because I think he deserves to be hated, but just because I think it's funny that they do. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. I'm rarely the first to arrive. Well, thinking. Dun dun dun. Yours at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. Not who we were when we left, stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That'd be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. Ahem. But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience, and, more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, with Doma freed of imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. See, I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? East Aldenar Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Garabania? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks. We have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They've even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results. I'm sorry to say, it was a complicated arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryle Baldezian was taken prisoner. Kryle? Do they know where she is being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Garabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral. Lady Ugiri. $15. This really lasts a long time. There you are. You've heard the news. Broad strokes from Admiral Blofrischfrin. What happened? Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Ishtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Fluffy is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul, a traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Kryl Baldesion, alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak, for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Fluffy and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Oh yeah, I can't fly here. Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise, Fluffy. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryl. I like to think so. But enough about me. How's everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnvald's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames, Alamiga Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Garabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, still far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on. We should be making haste to Castor Marines. There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Why'd we come out here in the first place? Spoken with Thancred, then. Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. There you are. There's Commander Kemp. I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordula and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Veladina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convinced them Veladina is lost. Hit them hard with our reinforcements and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we should support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Fluffy, Lise are involved. I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alisai and I will remain with the Flame General. We'll return to Ralger's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Bum. What do they sell here? They have something here, right? In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Veladina is bloody massive. Take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. There's no need for all that, right, Monago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Arnvald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on those squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everything clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Fluffy, stay with me for a moment, if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another is an old fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself, by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Orkson of the Maelstrom. It's an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial Horsens what for. I say, if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. But there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea taking time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next, and the next. Maybe that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Gee, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in a little amigo you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralger like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why. But I reckon it doesn't matter. Dad's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. Maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in any hurry, mind. Alright. I had a pretty long day. So I'm gonna call it here. Also, it's almost 3 in the morning. So, 2 reasons. Anyway,